Okay. Today we're going to demonstrate the Autopilot emulator. This is a hardware emulator that emulates the autopilot on the water, or at least to the most part emulates the ability of the autopilot to steer. So you're looking at the controller that's used on the emulator. It's the same controller that's used in the product. Then here we have the motor drive electronics, and it's driving the actuator shown here, which then is coupled to a combination rudder and a device, basically an airplane electric motor with propeller. This provides the thrust to emulate water flow over the surface. The entire apparatus is mounted on a bicycle wheel that allows it to float in one axis so that the device can control the direction desired. By the way, for the you bike crazy folks, that's a Mavic off-road bicycle wheel, nice aluminum wheel. So now we'll start the demonstration. Just quickly, you can see the rudder motion here as I push the steering buttons in stable mode, or I'm sorry, without the propeller operating, and now we'll turn the propeller on. Okay, this is showing the propeller operating. You can probably hear the motor, and right now there's the autopilot is not engaged. So now I'll engage the autopilot, and you can see the motor is turning, or you can hear it, to affect constant course. But now I'll disturb the course a little bit, and you can see that it goes back to the previous heading. Whenever there's a disturbance, the motor takes us back to the previous heading. We're recording this data by a Bluetooth module shown here, and the Bluetooth is talking to our computer, and this display is showing the heading. But more interesting is the course error, which right now you can see that it's very stable, but if I cause a disturbance in course error by forcing the bicycle wheel to turn, you can see it's slowly stabilizing back to the previous course. Now that was a very large course error. And below here is the gyro output, RMS value of the gyro output. So this is an RMS display of the gyro action. You can see as I now move you see the course error, but you also see the gyro is pretty active trying to restabilize the design. So that's our presentation.